You're muted. So I can see you're smiling and looking like you're saying something.
Sorry. Good evening.
Good morning to you. How are
Yes.
you?
Come again.
How are you?
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. How about you?
Well, thank you. Um, 8 a.m. Is this early for you? Time you like to work, or just normal for you?
Normal.
Okay. So you're used to working Philippine day hours?
Philippine and graveyard.
So you do both in the same day?
I lost two clients, so not anymore. But yes, sir.
Hmm. So speaking on that, you said you lost two clients. How many clients do you usually keep at a time?
I used to have three in three different time zone, so I always make sure. Yes, but one full time, two part time, and yeah,
Why in the world were
just
you working for three companies in three time zones, two part-time and one full-time? But tell me, what is
you're
the reason you're working that much?
you're you're talking to a breadwinner and a single mom. So yeah.
Okay. Um, but then when do you get to live if you're working 16 hours a day?
I always see to it that um the weekends are my off days, so I get to live. So I always need to have a me time. And before I only manage social media, and then the other one is like I need to juggle for a call. So there's overlap for 2 hours. So it's not really 16 hours, I guess 14, but still kind of.
Kind of a lot?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just a little bit of a lot. Okay. So how many clients do you have right now?
One, and it's kind of shaky. So I'm really trying so hard to ace at least one.
Okay. So tell me what kind of shaky means.
They're setting expectation that this season is lean season. So we are not really doing a lot of job right now. Yes, so that's a hint already that we used to be super busy, and then right now, given that it's a lean season, so we mostly have a chill time than working time. So that's a huge hint as a person who experienced lean season, and this is a hint that as a breadwinner, I need to look up for before it goes.
Okay. So as the breadwinner, do you prefer having multiple jobs or you want one job?
I do wish to have a premium client, but you know, I just wish so that I don't need to juggle to just meet um all the means and support right now, just
Mhm.
surviving mode.
Mhm. So tell me this. What does it mean? What does a premium client mean? Define that for me.
They as a virtual assistant, I'm on a group we call premium client if you are working directly with them and they pay you well. So when you say pay you well, it's around $8 up. It starts with $8 up. So that's what they call premium client. Because when you work 8 hours with that rate, and then it's a full-time job with that kind of rate, when you convert it to peso, you will leave. You don't need to survive.
Okay. Okay. Um, okay. Great. How's your little one or little ones?
It's a little boy. I have a 6 years old little boy, and he's doing well. I'm alone right now because he's on a trip.
Uh, um, what is it like raising a 6-year-old boy for you?
Awesome. Having a little boy, it changes me. It changes me a lot.
How?
Motherhood changes me. Let's just say teenager and then early 20s, you're just a happy-go-lucky type of person. And then after being a mother, you won't see me absent. I always
Mm.
go to work because, yeah, I'm a single mom and I cannot afford seeing him not being happy with life. So that's the goal, to give him the life that he deserves. So that changed a whole lot of me. It changes me as a mom, a woman, and a person. A whole lot level.
Mm, I see. I get that. I get that. Okay. All right, so you got one client right now, kind of shaky. So you're looking for one or multiple more clients right now.
For now, I'm only taking this interview, and as much as I would love a lot, but when I lost the two, I realized that I needed a type of rest. So maybe
Yeah. Enough for
I
the 14-hour days?
maybe I should maybe a little more, 2 to 3 months more to rest and then juggle.
Okay. So tell me about the ideology of treating someone as a client versus being on someone's team and working with them. What's the difference to you?
Awesome. So for me, I would love to work with a family who is a team. So um having or working with a company who prioritize healthy environment. Those are the type of company or team that values their employees. So I would love to work with them. What's the difference is that working with a client is that you barely hear from them. It's like, um, go ahead and do your job. It's like working in a third party company like BPOs. It's how you do, I mean, it's how it works. Like, that's how I consider working with a client because they pay you and then you work for them. Wherein working with a team who treats you like a family, that's a goal for me. Like that's type of company that I really wish to work with.
So it's interesting because that didn't make the list of premium client.
Yes. So you just need to choose. Choose your battle. In short, choose
Mm.
your battle.
Okay, choose the battle. Got it. Okay. All right. Well, first off, I do need to say this. We had a little bit of a mix up on the time. So I thought this was an hour earlier than it was, and so I've got to get on the road and drive halfway through our conversation. So we'll have
Hmm.
a little bit of a pause in a few minutes while I got to transition to the car. So I apologize about that up front, but we'll keep talking while I drive. Okay?
Sure thing.
Okay.
Sure thing.
Um, okay. And hi, Tanika. Welcome, by the way. We were both
Hi,
here,
Miss Tanika.
so we just got started.
Hi. I decided to just mute myself because you guys were having good conversation.
Yeah.
Okay, so you made the statement that you only are taking this interview right now. Why this one?
Why? Because, first impression last. I actually have, prior to this, I have coming tomorrow and next week. First impression last with Miss Tanika. We really had a great conversation. So I fell for that. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm a good catch, but that that was really a good conversation. Like it doesn't feel like an interview. It feel like really getting to know who are you getting with. Like I need to know you first and then I need to see if you are really a good fit. So knowing the culture and the person that you wish to hire is really like that's amazing. That's a new thing for me.
Okay. Um, So who the heck are you? I don't really care about your background and what you've done and your work and like the cold
Excuse me.
calling, the BPO, the health industries, the facials, and I don't care about any of that stuff. I want to know who is Therese. Now I get she's a mom. She's no longer the teenager or the young 20s, and she's matured. I get that part. So who are you today? Tell me about you.
Okay, so that's a tricky question. That made me ask myself too, who am I today? Okay, so I am Therese and I'm turning 30. So I am a motivated person nowadays. I am under the impression that once you turn 30, hopefully half of your goals will be reached. I mean, you can reach at least half of what you're aiming to. Therese is a mom. I know that you know that, but also a person that is trying to live, not just I just want to be a mom. I give myself at least an hour of exercise. I'm trying to get my spark back. After being a mom, I wish to get the spark back, the 20-ish look of how I looked before.
Mm.
Um, I would say Therese is 70 to 80% well motivated, eager, eager right now compared to who I was 3 to 5 years ago. So, you can tell that I'm a mature person. Experience brought me to this. So, yes.
Tell me about that 70 to 80% well motivated. What does that mean?
I know I said it already, but before, like first 5 years of work experience, I'm just really a happy-go-lucky. I just go to work to earn. I know that I do my job, of course. I need to do my job. But seeing myself before and now, I didn't expect that I need to work this much. That's just to, see my loved ones happy. Just
Mhm.
to just to survive. And I really hope that I don't need to survive. I need to live. So
Mhm.
I am well motivated because the goal is to live, not just to survive.
Okay. But why 70 to 80%?
Why? Because the 20% just want to rest.
I understand. I understand what you're saying now. Okay. Um, Hold on a second. Tanika, didn't you have a different call?
Come again?
No, Tanika. I thought you
Oh,
had a call at 5 as well, or 8.
No.
Okay, no problem. Just making sure that sorry.
I
Um,
recognize that you guys don't need me, so are you excusing me? Is that what you're doing?
no, 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 I'm not excusing you. I just realized that
Okay.
you said you had a different call on you,
No,
but
no, no. I said I was
no,
trying to get you on a different call.
no, yeah, you're welcome. So Therese, can I, if you don't mind, can I add value to your life for a moment?
yes, please.
And I'm adding value to your life, I hope, by challenging a bit what you said. You said you need to live, not just survive. Um, I will challenge that to say you need to thrive, not just live.
Um, I need to do both at the same time.
So, okay, great, great. Um, okay, so what questions do you have for me? I know you've met with Leica, and I know you had a great conversation with Tanika. Um, Now you're sitting here talking to me. What would you like to know?
First question came into my mind is, are you both related?
That's my
I've,
wife.
wow. That's an empire. You both building an empire. Um, that's the only question. Um, why are the set of questions are different from other company questions, hiring questions? It's more like into self-core. What do you call it? Value type of interview. Because
Mhm.
okay, one of the question would be why would we hire you? Well, why you? What made you stand out? Um, I'm sorry. So, but so far from Miss Tanika to you, Mr. Atiba, the questions are different. So why choose this type of question?
It's a fair and valuable question to ask back. And the answer is quite simple, actually, because you've worked for those other companies that ask those types of questions. You know what it's like to go to work and have them be your client. You know what it's like to exist in their environments. And the one thing we want you to understand and know up front, this is not what you've experienced before.
Okay. All right. That's very interesting. And oh, it's the tip of my tongue. I have another question. Oh, I'm sorry. I lost.
Take your
I'm
time.
sorry.
Take your time.
So, when you say it's like it really sounded like a huge difference. But for me, the reason why I'm on the final stage of interview or the hiring process because you guys seen a potential that I can do based on my experience. But based on what you just mentioned, this sounded like a huge difference from my work experience. Why me? Why continue to talk with me? Is it
So,
safe to ask?
of course, it's safe to ask. Number one, there's no question that's unsafe to ask.
Okay.
Okay. Um, the reality is, most people will not survive our environment.
Oh,
And
all right.
so we're looking for the diamond in the rough. We're looking for that really rare and special person.
Oh,
And so when one person says, I think this one's special, and then the next person says, I think this one's special, it's time to have a conversation.
thank you so much. That's a wonderful answer. That's a booster answer.
No, it's a truthful answer of
It's
what I
truthful.
was told about you.
Okay. I appreciate that, truly.
Okay. What else? What other questions on your mind?
Um, what are you? Are you a client or
I
a
am
premium
definitely
client?
not a client. Definitely not a client.
I can feel that. I can feel that from both of you. So,
This is, and that's why I asked you the question about what you're looking for. Because if you're looking for client relationship, this isn't it. This is not it at all. Um, at all. But if you're
all right.
looking to belong to something that's bigger,
Awesome. Good to know.
mhm.
I cannot think of anything for now because, yeah, I'm just amazed because you both sounded like the empire is already there and we just need to sharpen it. It's it's from you both. Husband and a wife. Awesome.
Well, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Now you live in Cebu. Are you in Cebu City or where are you in Cebu?
I'm really at the heart of the city.
Really?
Yes, sir.
That's fantastic. Um, are you familiar with the Cebu Food and Wine Festival?
Food and wine, not. I'm familiar with Sinulog. I haven't heard food and wine there. Here.
So
Food and
there
wine.
is a Cebu Food and Wine Festival that, matter of fact, it might have started today.
Wait, really?
Um, it's most of the month. It is most of the month. Um, yeah, but okay, no problem. Was just curious. Was just curious. Okay, so tell me about some of the things that you love.
I would love to sleep, honestly, but
Fair.
but I love I love grateful people because I love my love language is making people happy, gift giving. That's why I work hard because I love to give. So I love being with grateful people. I love hearing thank you. And I love to travel. I do love to travel. That's why I work hard. But so far, I'm just being a mom right now. Maybe time like 2 to 3 times a year, we can do that, but at least one checklist at a time. Um, I love to see more of me smiling. I'll end it from there.
So what stops more of you from smiling?
Probably right now I'm on a phase of acceptance and trying to get that smile and spark back. That's the very goal. Aside from the working, that's a self. I'm talking about for myself. So, on the phase of getting my smile, I mean my spark back, and trying to bring back that clingy, happy me version. Um, yes, that's on the process.
Okay, so what happened to her?
She's not okay. So, oh, sorry. Oh my God, what are you guys? Oh my, oh, sorry. That touches me. Sorry. What happened to her? She's not okay. She's really not. And she's trying to remove that mask because that mask is the pretentious one. She's pretending. And that's still in the process though. She's trying. All I know is that she's trying her best.
What does she need?
Good job. I need sustainability. I need to, the reason why I lost those two, if I know that you didn't ask, but just a context, I lost those two because the other one is contractual and the other one is a startup one. And I know that this is a startup one, but those are full of trials and error and that's very understandable. So right now, probably one of her downfall is that I lost this two in just 2 weeks.
Mm,
So that's not an easy thing to lose in just a span of 2 weeks. So like in a snap, I lost her and she
mm.
lost herself. Yeah.
How long ago was that?
A month.
It was a month ago.
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So you're working to regain a spark that's only been gone for a month.
Yes, sir. Because as a breadwinner and as a mama, say for example, it's June. It's school season.
Yes, it is.
Yes. So the math is not mathing. We're talking about financially here. So losing two clients in a span of 2 weeks, that drags her down at the
Hmm.
bottom.
Hmm. Okay. Um, so it's interesting what you said. Um, I hadn't planned on meeting you.
Okay.
Um, in fact, Tanika and Laika had already made a decision on you. And I chose to meet you. And Tanika asked me why, because it's like you weren't supposed to meet anyone. So why? And my answer was because I saw a twinge of a spark, and I need to know, is it just a twinge or is there actually a spark there?
It's my smile. Smile is contagious, so spread it. It's genuine, though. You guys are awesome to speak with. So
Hmm,
you're probably thinking of that because I said I'm wearing a mask. I'm wearing a mask because I need to show my kid that I'm okay. But this is becoming so deep, and I didn't expect that. I'm sorry about my dog.
fine. I didn't hear it. So you heard it, I didn't.
Mm. Okay, that's good. Um, it touched me. Sorry, sorry. I really didn't expect for this type of conversation. I haven't checked myself. I always check myself time to time, but it's been a while. Like, yeah.
Okay. All right. So now that I have proven to you that there is no question that's off the table, um, what questions do you have for me now?
Good question. Do you think I fit?
Short answer, yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Next
No, I
question.
don't know what. Why am I why am I being asked? I didn't prepare myself for this.
Okay, so why don't you prepare yourself for this?
I mean, I prepare myself for this, but I didn't prepare myself to get asked. Like from the CEO itself.
Okay. Well, it's time for me to transition to the car. So I'm going to put you on hold, which gives you a moment to prepare yourself.
Oh, okay.
Since you said you weren't prepared, so now you got about 5 minutes to prepare yourself. I'll be right back.
Sure thing.
Okay.
Sure.
Please enjoy this music while on hold. There is no music.
Oh,
Joking. I'm just joking. I'll be right back.
okay. Hi, Miss.
Hi, how are you?
I'm not really nervous when I hop on the call, but making me ask questions like the conversation just brought me to a different dimension. So I'm kind of nervous right
Well, I
now.
was going to share something slightly funny with you because you taught me the word Suki,
Mm-hmm.
and so I used it a few times.
Oh, it's
That's
being
how I
used now.
that's how I build my vocabulary.
Nice, nice. That's good to know that it's being used and I hope it's useful.
Yes. Well, I'm glad you're having a different experience with us because I think um that's the goal. Like we don't want even from the beginning for you to feel like this is business as usual because that's not how we work.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I'm glad you're having that opportunity. I don't know if you want to take a second to prepare, as he said, to, continue your conversation. But I
Can I
wanted
ask
to,
a question if it's
hello.
okay? Um, The type of question that he's asking, does it require to be business related or
So more he was spending the time to get to know you. So it's also means does that then cause you to be curious about things and what is it that you want to know?
yeah.
For us, it's just as important that we hire someone that feels like a good fit for us, but also
Mhm.
what does it mean for us to be a good fit for you?
Awesome. Got it. Got it. Okay, so I guess I need like seconds here because
Yeah. 'Cause I guess he joined back in.
Still working. Couple more minutes.
Hold on 1 second.
Are you giving me a countdown?
You need a countdown?
I thought you said only a few more seconds.
I said, hold on 1 second.
Oh
Needs
man,
to
tough,
find
tough crowd.
one.
Heading to the car. Where I'm going. Ooh, Arizona.
Oh, you could have used this, Atiba. Can you see or no?
No, not at the moment.
Okay, never
Sorry.
mind. I have my fancy little fan.
Oh no, I don't need that. I'm good with the heat, especially this dry heat. Loving this thing. Almost ready, lady. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
All
yes.
right. Fantastic. Yeah, I can let y'all look at the ceiling for a little while if you want. There you go.
Okay.
Here's a little bit of the ceiling. All right. So, Therese, what's on your mind?
Okay, so I have like 3 to 5 questions, if it's okay.
Okay. So first, I'm gonna ask you, how did you come up with the questions?
I asked a hint if it's more into focus on the company itself or just related to me alone. So I came up for both company and for me.
Okay. So you asked a hint of Tanika, but how did you come up with the questions? Did you think of them on your own? What'd you do?
Yeah, I think it of from
Okay.
my own on how we based on our conversation.
Okay. Fantastic. All right. Let's go.
Okay, so just first question is how long has the company been running right now?
So technically, this company has been running since 1996.
Oh,
I heard that you have a little bit of a misnomer in the feeling of it's a startup. We're not a startup. What we are is
mm-hmm.
we are a company with a new product that we're bringing to market.
I
And
see.
so it's a new product, but not a startup.
Okay, got it. And I would like to know what is the company's goal to the business and the company's goal to the people that work with you?
Fantastic. So number one, my big, hairy, or audacious goal is to help 100 Filipino families get free of financial bondage. That's number one. Number two, in terms of who we serve and our clients, this is about the fact that the healthcare industry worldwide, for most of the world, is broken.
Mm-hmm.
And so we are making a dent in changing the healthcare industry in the United States and around the world.
Awesome. That's a very big goal. I've heard that there are other Filipino VAs that's coming from Miss Tanika that work with you guys. I'm talking about Filipino VAs that work with you. Why us?
So number one, I have no VAs. Okay.
Oh,
I
okay.
have staff.
Oh, stuff. Okay, stuff.
Okay. You're not an
Yes.
assistant. You might be virtual, but you're definitely not an assistant.
Okay.
I have staff that do great work, that do fantastic jobs, that are experts at what they do. They're not assistants. Okay.
All right.
Um,
Clear.
but I know that that's not what you meant. So I'll answer your question. So it's about 15 of us.
Okay. All right. And for one last question. You mentioned that they had an impression that if this one is different, or you guys, I mean, if Miss Tanika meet the special and Laika agreed that this one is special, after this conversation or within the conversation, I would like to know, did you figure out that she she really is?
I enjoyed your attempt at talking about yourself in the third person. Um, that was quite lovely. Well done. And I appreciate the question. I definitely think you are someone who has a spark, and I definitely think you are definitely. I see what they saw. I see what they saw.
Okay, and to second the motion, I need to assure you guys that I'm not wearing a mask during the interview. Whatever spark that you see, those are genuine. So, yeah.
Appreciate that. What other questions do you have? What else is on your mind?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Well, I asked you questions already and I jot
Mhm.
down of that and I'm good.
Okay. So let me ask you about this then. Let's talk about cold calling for a little while.
Okay.
Number one, did you enjoy cold calling?
For me, 50-50. Why? Because you need to call a lot of leads. You will encounter different type of people, and in a daily basis, you will encounter different type of emotion. You can have, I mean, you can talk to someone that will entertain you. You can talk
Hmm.
to someone that onset of the call is already mad at you. So why
Hmm.
50-50? Because it's really perfect and awesome and fulfilling if you can turn that irate customer or that someone who is not happy onset of the call, turn it into a sale, turn it into prospect, turn it into a warm lead. So 50-50 because of that reason. Like positive outcome regardless of different type of emotion, different type of people that you deal on a daily basis.
Okay. So that's an even split. So that
Even
means you're not on one side or the other. It means you don't love it, you don't hate it, you don't want to do it, and you don't want to do it.
it's a job to do and it's a
Hmm.
requirement for you to perform. So if that's a deep answer, but if you're gonna
Okay.
ask me and if I'm gonna pretend, sir, I'm 100% love it just to impress you. But
Yeah. Then we would know you're lying, and that wouldn't be good, and then that would be, yeah, that would be the mask. That's the whole thing. I get it. Um, okay. So all things being equal, I want you to close your eyes for a moment
okay.
and tell me, what would the perfect role look like for Therese? Like, if you had to say, you know what, if I could wake up every single day and do these things at work, if my job included doing this type of thing, if I had this feeling at work, tell me, what would that look like?
Um, I'm gonna answer it as Therese, as someone that desires it. My answer is receiving an appointment for our clients to decorate an event for them. I love to decorate birthdays, any type of occasion. I coordinate events. I juggle. I really juggle. I stopped doing that, meaning I stopped doing the things that I love. I do eyelash extension, which I also love. I do nail extension, which I also love. So the question is, I mean, the answer would be something related to art. But um, in today's economy, even since when I was 18 and it started working, doing such thing is not sustainable. So I need to do what's best. And after training myself to become a virtual assistant, I trained myself. This is not something that I learned from one client to another, but I joined a company to train me and I molded myself to be part. And then this is something that I love to do. So if the answer would be satisfying customer, providing customer satisfaction. I don't know in what state or what side of business is that, but receiving thank you, satisfying you, meeting all your expectation. That's what I love to do. It's something like me building a beautiful decoration backdrop for an event, and you see the client's happy face, seeing how I made their occasion look fantastic, awesome. it's like a different level that I crave for. So I cannot pursue in that passion. So let me proceed with this type of thing. So it's a different level of providing customer satisfaction, meeting their expectation, and putting a smile on their face.
So the first half of your answer surprised me. The second half of your answer did not. Then, as you gave the second half of your answer, the first half of your answer made sense. Um, and you said it earlier. You said you love to receive the thank you. You love to be in that place where you've made someone happy and they say thank you. And so I get why customer satisfaction would be important to you and
Yeah.
why you would have found a happy place in that role. And as you said, why creating an event and putting on an event would also give you that same level of satisfaction when you've met their expectation or exceeded their expectation. So I get that.
So it's like saying I cannot reach that goal. So let me do other things that will give me the same happiness.
So the thing that's missing is the creativity of the art. Fair?
Yes, sir.
Did you find that creativity when you were doing social media management?
I must say yes. Social media, I do graphic, I started basic graphic content for my client. Um, yeah, I enjoy doing it. It involves art, so yes. It was just I'm too weak to, or probably I don't trust myself enough because I've seen graphic designer and they study for that and so on. So in my head, like, do I need to study and give so much time because you need to pay much for it? And that's something that I cannot afford for now, probably. But I just love things that involves art. It's in my heart.
It's a beautiful thing. Okay, okay, fair. So you lit up when Leica asked you a bit about AI and
Mm-hmm.
your use of AI. But I want you to give me specifics of some of the things that you have done, specifics of even some of the things you have heard about that you want to do with AI.
Okay, AI is like, well, AI has been part of my daily basis. Not just personally. I She's becoming my best friend now. So, work um work related AI is very useful. Um, Graphics. If you can see my profile right now, that's AI generated. Um, I learned that from my previous client that it's just Gemini that is working. It's not really like should he do the job, but he still use AI to make it look better. And then when I try it myself, it amazed me a lot. Somehow it's sad because, before people gave a lot of time to turn a simple photo into an amazing one, but nowadays it's just few prompts away, few words to say, and then boom, the client will be amazed like, oh, you can post that. Um I used AI on a daily basis because I reply emails and there are um there are like there are sometimes that I'm not quite sure if the customer is happy or neutral within that email or contacts. So I asked help. Um, but I'm not really into like relying when it comes to customer communication. I'm into providing AI first. What's my thought? This is what you need to say, and then fix it. Not like what I heard about them using AI is that can you compose an email for me and then say it? I'm into I'll give you the whole of how and what I feel, how you handle the clients, and then turn it into something better. So when I receive an AI response respond, sounded like it's still me, but fixed. So AI is helpful very much. I use it in answering or product knowledge, even tools knowledge, like where is this located? How can I um, assist the customer using this? That's how I use AI nowadays. And I wish to really explore Claude. I'm caught up. I'm really focused on having a job right now. Claude is in my phone. I know I said it already, but I'm very much excited to, explore Claude. People are bragging
Okay.
about Claude, so my curiosity is on it. It was just my time. I can't even give myself a sleep. So yeah.
Okay. I get that. So on a scale of 1 to 10, one being still a newbie, 10 being expert level, where do you rank yourself? You can't say 7
Overall,
on in AI, when in the
and
use of AI and knowledge of AI.
can you repeat the range or the ranking for me?
Sure, 1 to 10, one being novice, 10 is expert, and you cannot choose 7.
Mm. Yeah, you 7, huh? 6.9.
All right. Okay. Why 6.9?
Why 6.9?
Why not 8?
Because
Why 6.9 and not 8?
um first is I don't want to brag myself. Why not 8? 6.9 because I'm still exploring. The rest of the points are I want to explore more. So it has been used and maybe just need more um molding. But for me, I just don't want to brag. It was just I don't want to give false hope to people. So I guess
Hmm.
6.9 is fair.
Okay. Okay.
But I do love AI. I do love AI. AI is scary.
Tell me why.
I work as a technical support engineer in Dell Technologies, and before I resigned to them, we lost two support, customer service support, because there you go, there's AI.
Now, when you were working for Dell, and you were doing customer support, how much of the product did you actually need to know, or was there a tool that when a customer called in and said, "Hey, I've got this issue," you could look up and it gave you a playbook on what the customer should do?
We are trained to provide, we are really trained. When I say we are really trained, before I work with them, we used to disassemble the entire unit, know specific part of it, and then install it back.
Okay.
So that's very important as a technical support or technical engineer in Dell. To answer your question, yes, we do have that book, but it's not that much of help because when you open that tool, it really takes a lot of time. So it's very important to know the product that you are dealing with, like at least a laptop. And there's call drivers already, so it's once you get used to it, it's not that hard to deal with. There's facts frequently asked question. So we have that, yes, but given that I've been working with them already and same sequence of question, we me myself don't really open that. Maybe I use that as, is this unit capable of this big of RAM, like upgrade? Because there are tons of units with Dell, and yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure,
Um,
for sure.
I'm I'm just gonna say bye to you guys because I am starting my
Okay,
workday.
okay.
Okay,
Bye,
bye.
Reese, it was nice seeing you.
bye, Tanika.
And Atiba, you be safe on the road, please.
Always.
Of course.
Um,
Bye.
Bye, Biz.
Thank you, Tanika. Um, Tell me about your comfortability being on Zoom with clients.
I will explain to you that um with all the experiences and the work and life experiences, I'm comfortable. 9.5.
Okay, all right. Well, before we go on, we'll just ask you a bunch of questions. We talked about a few different things. Do you have any new questions for me?
Oh, you know what? This part is more challenging to me than being asked. Okay, not for now. Let me compose my thoughts and then we'll ask.
Okay, okay. Um, what do you value in life? What are your values?
Why does I need to pause when it comes to life? Wait, sorry. Given that I'm a mom and I'm a sister, I'm a best friend, and I used to be a lover. I used to be a partner. I know I said it already, but value for me is like unselfishness. Because when I love, I loved. So I work hard for them. I give them more than what they deserve, even if it means if it means me being not okay. So yeah,
So unselfishness and when you love, you love.
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
So when I
Well, the
work,
first,
I work.
when you work, you work. When you love, you love.
Yes.
What was challenging about that question for you?
It's challenging because it always reflects in life. And I didn't see it coming, so it something that reflects life always made me pause. And I know it's not okay because this is an interview and pausing is like a negative impression, but it's hitting me. When it comes to life, it's hitting me. Maybe because I went through a lot already, and self-check is something fundamental. Yeah.
So, so let me just say this, if you don't mind. Pausing. This is an interview, as you said, rightly so. Right? It's billed as an interview, and the idiot that takes pausing as a negative is not somebody you would ever want to work for.
Exactly. Yes. That's why in every interview, every applicant will do their best not to say those fillers, no pause time. But what can I do? This interview touches me. Like, sir, why? Why does it feel like I'm on a therapy? I know, I don't know if that's intentional or whatsoever, but there's a realization in between. So there's a thank you and why. I don't know if you get it, but yeah.
Because I need you to hear and understand that working with us is not like anything you've experienced before. This is not what
You're
you think
trying
it
to
is.
check, you're trying to check if I'm weak or not.
No, I don't need to check if you're weak or not.
If what again?
I don't need to check if you're weak or not.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Okay, great. What do you know about me?
What I know about you is that you are the CEO of this company. And as we speak, as this conversation um come along, um I admire you. I admire you in a way that the goal is to give hundreds of Filipina a comfortable life in a way that you can help. And that's a huge project to do. Probably not from you guys because you you truly know what you're doing, and because this set of question wouldn't be come out in your mouth if you don't know what you're doing. So what else? Oh, you're the husband. And I'm pretty sure you are type of husband that well motivated in a way that it's you two. You brought your wife. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm sorry, but I feel like you are the one that um introduced her to this, you're an alpha. You look like an alpha. So that's we just talk. I'm sorry, but that's how I see things as we speak.
Um, so then the answer to my next question, I know, but I'm asking anyway. So that means you didn't research me.
I'm sorry, but I didn't do a research.
So tell me why you didn't do research.
Why? Um, I don't want to sound cringe, but the fact that I'm confident with myself. So I feel like this call, I know this is a final stage of um hiring process and the tendency of me passing it, but me believing in myself and how I deliver, how I pour into this interview prior to talking to you. I didn't do a research because I feel like this is a confirmation call. Too confident, right? But yes.
Okay. I'm gonna pause once more. What questions do you have for me?
You said that this is a whole lot different type of job. Do you love it?
Do I love it?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. If I didn't, I would have changed it. Just being honest. Yeah, I would have changed it if I didn't love it.
Um, you love it because it helps people. You love it due to the income, or what's the highest percentage of the reason why you love it?
It's a good question. Um, and the truth is, I love it because I'm getting to fulfill the mission. You know, over the last 6 years since we've switched to really focused on Filipino staff,
Mm-hmm.
and not all of our staff is Filipino. We have staff from other places as well, but majority is Filipino. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and seeing, I mean, we have somebody on staff who, at one point in time, she didn't have a refrigerator that closed, and she recently bought a house. So to be able to see somebody come from barely surviving to now
Mm-hmm.
thriving, yeah, man, I'm all in on it.
Okay,
I'm
got it.
all I'm all in on it. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I wake up and do what I do.
Awesome. I got you. I got where you're coming from.
What's on your mind? What are the questions you have for me?
And that's it for me, sir.
Okay. So, Therese, I asked you about your values and the things that you value, particularly because we have a particular set of core values.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And just being completely honest with you about our core values, these are things that we live. And these are things that, as we go through these core values, if they don't resonate with you, you will hate working here.
Okay.
Like, it would be torture. Even if we paid you $100 an hour, you'd
Mm-hmm.
still want to quit. Okay. So I'd like to share our core values with you, if that's okay.
Sure.
Okay. So number one, we believe in transformation through community. A really, really massive and super important thing here for me is your ability to transform who you are into who you can become and who you're supposed to be.
I'm
And that is
sorry.
a,
I lost you that part. Can you repeat that for me?
yeah, sure. Um, Transformation through community. Can you hear me? You got me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So a really important part for me and for us is about your ability to grow and transform and how the community supports you in doing that. It's absolutely key because if you are today who you were yesterday, we've both failed. Every
Okay,
day you should be better. Every day you should grow.
okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we value relationships over everything else. Relationships are key.
Yes.
Relationships are key. Your relationship with God, your relationship with your family, relationship with your friends, your relationship with your coworkers, and your
Mm-hmm.
relationship with your work.
Yes.
Relationships are key. And the relationships build that community. Next, we amplify others. And what I mean by that is, I'm not talking about, oh, you're so great, you're so wonderful, woo-hoo-hoo. I ain't talking that kind of crap. What I am talking about, though, is the fact that, hey, if somebody falls down, we reach down and we help them up. When someone does a good job, we let them know, hey, man, that was a great job. You did really well on that. We amplify others. Okay. Next, we perfect the system. A lot of what we do is systemized. We've come up with systems and processes of how we do things, but it doesn't mean it's perfect.
Okay.
Matter of fact, we can tell you it's flawed. We have a system to get us from point A to point B, and I know it's flawed. We know it's flawed. And one of our values is that we're going to perfect that system. We're going to continually work on being and getting better. That's part of the transformation.
Mm-hmm.
But how we get there is our very last core value, which is excellence through curiosity. The one of the most important things that is required to be able to thrive in this community is you've got to be curious.
Okay.
If you're a person who's willing to just take the status quo, to just do things just because it's the way it's always been done, this is an awful place to work. Awful
Okay.
place to work. We're going to demand that you're curious. And what does that mean? What does curiosity really mean? And what am I really talking about there? See, my, my belief is that you have the ability to be world class at something. And this ain't the best in the world. It's at world class. So you can perform at a world class level at something. God created you to be world class at something. But in order to get from where you are today to being able to perform at that world class level, it takes a level of curiosity. And curiosity comes down to the questions that you ask. If you're not willing to ask questions, if you're not willing to ask better questions, if you're not willing to ask questions about the questions that you asked, you won't survive here.
Right.
We reach excellence through our curiosity.
Got it.
So, Teresa, I went through those core values with you. Let me ask you this. Which one of them resonated the most with you?
Um, the last one, because we talk about AI, we talk about personal stuff, we even talk about life. And honestly, before before I'm talking about the person who I was like probably 3 to 5 years ago, I am the type of person that the reason why I'm saying this or why I'm telling you this because the way you explain curiosity to me in this core values is different on how I see things before. So I mean how I see things nowadays. So before I don't love searching. That's an honest truth. So what I do is, TL, can you help me? What's the right thing to do? How can I fix this without even searching? I am that needy type of person when I work. So I learned in a long process or in my journey that you go through first. So what I do now is that I research first. I do my research first. I used to be best friend with Google and now I'm best friend with AI. So the reason why I'm saying this because of the core value, which is the curiosity. So it's mixed. My thoughts are being mixed up on how I do things and how I will do things if given a chance to work with you guys. Because if we have AI, what I usually do is to search and directly come to AI. But if curiosity that we need to deal with the team or to ask first, then that's a different thing. I don't know if I get it correctly, but what I'm trying to say here is that curiosity is power so that you will be someone. And there's a mix of AI. I don't know. Did you get my point?
I don't think so, to be honest.
The thing here is that if curiosity is one of the core values in this company, so we need to ask because we need to be curious. That's the power. If we are curious about things and we explore, we encourage ourselves to discover the things that we are curious into. So that's the time that we ask, does it something to do with AI? Because I run directly to AI. I don't run directly to my support because being a virtual assistant, your support or the company or the team leader or the manager is not always around to support you. So you don't go directly to them. What I usually do is to search myself first before I go with them. Curiosity answers with the help of AI, is that the core values means?
Okay. So I understand where you're coming from now. You're asking a question. Okay. So curiosity is about the quality of the question that you're willing to ask, not who you ask it to.
Oh, okay. Got it. Got it.
Okay.
So
The hey
knowing.
boss, how do I do this is not being curious.
Okay.
Being curious is, hey, we do this in this way. And I saw over there somebody else does something in that way. What if we took these two things and put them together? What will we get? Huh. Wonder if that could
Yes.
work.
Yes, I got you. Thank you so
That's
much.
curiosity.
Yes. Got it. Got it. Got it.
Okay, so now
And
that you understand better, let me ask you the question again. Which one resonates the most with you?
I will answer the same. The same. I will
Okay.
tell you the same answer. Why? Because it's power. And given I know that you mentioned that this is not a startup, but you're trying to rebuild or make it grow more, curiosity will surely help us out. So that includes being on a team, as a team, and that's very important. So that's that's the part of your core values that touches me because I know and I experience how important being a team. So if you are all curious, then you are going to where you wanted to be because you are a team and you deliberate things in order to not perfect, but um I'm sorry, I forgot what you said. Not perfect, but mm, close to perfection.
Okay. Um, which of the core values do you think you will struggle with the most?
I don't think that I will struggle with being in the community.
Okay.
Um, I don't know how can I say that, but people, if I'll give you my regular look, you will be, you will, you can think of me as that person is intimidating. But if I'll give you my smile, I'm very approachable. That's applicable to anyone. So I won't have hard time being in a community where I can grow with because I know that aside from my smile is very contagious, I can get along with people. I reciprocate and I can adjust at the same time. And
Okay.
what's the other core value? Oh, I'm sorry. What's the other core value? I
So,
should have
but
checked.
I'm looking for which one you're going to struggle with. Which one sounded like ooh to you? Like,
The only one that sounded to me is that you keep saying that this is a whole lot different type of job. So that's the out of all the thing that came out in your mouth, that's the only thing that whenever that came out into your mouth, it always ring in my head like, the curiosity. What is this really? What am I
uh,
gonna deal with?
what are you getting yourself into? Okay. So, what questions do you have for me?
If I ask you this question, this will be the end of conversation.
Then ask the question and see if it's the end of the conversation.
Am I hired?
We'll see.
Okay.
See, the conversation didn't end, so I guess you weren't right. That was not the end of the conversation.
Okay, okay. I can't hear you.
Hold on a second. I'm
Okay,
parking.
okay.
Okay. So, all right. What other questions do you have for me?
Do you think that this type of business is a long-term type of business? Sustainable?
We've been going since 1996.
That answers. That answers. Okay. That's it for me.
So, do you want to be hired and why? Or why not?
Oh, don't ask me why not.
Oh, that's why. Look, if you're going to ask me, am I hired? I can ask you why not.
Okay. Job description wise, I know I'm a good fit. I know I'm confident. Um, the only thing that is bugging me, the why not, is that what am I getting into?
So, listen, I am not the typical person that you work for. Um, I am going to understand who you are and I'm going to push you to get better every single day.
Okay.
If you enjoy being comfortable, this is not a good place because I'm going to keep you uncomfortable. I'm going to keep you growing.
Okay.
I'm going to
That's,
demand that you grow.
well, I appreciate people that push people to grow.
Likewise, and I chuckled when like I said it. Um, we're a fast moving company. My brain and mind moves at a mile a minute.
Hello?
Get on board and we go. Now,
Oh, hello?
did I lose you? Did I lose you? Hey,
Yes, yes, I'm sorry. You're moving
it's
now.
okay. Could have been
The
me.
last word that I heard was Laika saying something.
Like I said, that we're a fast moving company.
Mm-hmm.
And I chuckled um, when she said that because, and she will chuckle to hear me say this. I think we can move faster. Uh, um, you didn't look me up, and if you did, you may have learned. I've been in AI since 1992. I've been in marketing, and I've been in technology for over 30 years.
You've been an awesome person before I was born. So,
I don't say that to brag.
yeah, I
That's
know.
not the point here is I put the demand on myself to be world class, and I expect that of everyone else. Now, that being said, I'm going to create the environment for you to be world class. So I ask you the questions that I ask you. I need to know who you are. I need to know how you work. I need to know what's going to motivate you, what's going to demotivate you.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
Okay.
I
I need
got
to
it.
understand. I need to understand what you love and what you hate. So I can put you in situations where you're just going to thrive. Now, sometimes those situations that I put you in, you're gonna be like, I don't know. And when if you start working with us, you people will tell you, yeah, a lot of times there are things when I'm just like, I don't know why he put me here. And then all of a sudden you're just like, oh wow, this is fun.
I like that. You can try me.
So this isn't your normal job. This isn't your normal environment. At
You know
this
what's
point,
loud?
hmm,
The loudest thing that I realize is growth. Growth is one of the values that you didn't put in there.
It's the common thread.
Okay, I see.
It's an it's an underlying common thread. Yes. We're going to force you to grow. And if you're not happy with growth, it's not a good place. I will be honest with you and I'll tell you. Like, for example, when we talk about AI, if you're using ChatGPT or Claude, I consider you to be a kindergartner.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I have people on the team who are working on getting a PhD.
PhD. I need more.
Okay. Graduating college, let's call it that.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. And so, yeah, I'm going to put you in uncomfortable situations and expect you to swim, but I'll never break you. I'll never put you in a situation where you're going to break, but I am going to push you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Um, we have need for cold calling in the near future, which is why I asked you what I asked you.
Mm-hmm.
That's number one. Number two, this position of customer success. We've staffed it before. It has not been staffed recently and has been a problem for us. Um, and it's been a problem for us because we don't have anybody on the team who actually is great at it. Until we have people who are doing it, but they're not great at it.
Okay.
And so I'm looking for someone who's great at it. I'm looking for someone who loves doing it and loves getting the praise of doing that good job and making that customer happy. Because the way I see this position, and I don't know, I didn't get to listen to Tanika's interview with you, only Lyca's. But the way I see this position, so you understand, is you are the customer's advocate. Your role is to make sure that we are delivering for them what we promised that we would, and that they are moving through and are happy in our system.
Mm-hmm.
You are their advocate, you are their voice,
Okay.
which is what leads to them having success with us.
I get it.
Okay. They've got to love you, they've got to want to talk to you.
Okay.
we we build marketing technology AI based products, and so you're going to have to learn them and help them through them and understand how they work when they have questions. Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
A big part of this job is compliance. In other words, are they doing it? Because if they stop using the tools, they'll stop paying us.
Mm.
And so we got to make sure that they fall in love and use the tools. And if they're having issues with how the tools work, that you're letting us know so that we can make it better and more user friendly for them.
Okay.
Likewise, which you may like to hear, we throw events, virtual and in person. And we have one of our events that starts tomorrow, which is why I'm here in Arizona, and another one that starts next week, Tuesday, in Vegas. And when I do an event, it's an all inclusive. I take care of your hotel, your food, your transportation, everything.
Wow, meaning to say your Filipino staff are going there?
Well, no, that's for the people who are coming to the event. We will
Ah,
get to the point where Filipino staff is traveling. I want to get there. We
okay.
haven't gotten there yet, but we need to get there. We absolutely need to get there.
Can I have a question?
Absolutely.
What type of event is that?
So last weekend I did a 2-day AI boot camp training for pharmacists, which is one of the markets that we serve in the medical industry.
Mm-hmm.
That was live in Dallas. Tomorrow, we start the prep for the event this weekend here in Phoenix, which is our primary audience in the orthobiologics, which is a fancy word for stem cells, for doctors who work in stem cells. Um, and so this is an event for them where this is, you know what an activation event is?
No.
Okay. So they're activation events and they're fulfillment events, right? A fulfillment event happens after you've bought the thing and now you're coming to fulfill,
To activate.
right? But the activation happens before you purchase.
Oh, okay.
So activation, so for example, if I'm selling a program and say the program is $100, right? I may have an activation event and I may charge you $1 to come to the activation event where I teach you some stuff. But the whole point is that at the end of the event, I'm going to pitch you to buy my $10 program. Okay. That's an
Okay.
activation event. A fulfillment event says, you've already bought my $10 program. Now let's come together and I'm going to fulfill my promise to you in what you bought. We're going to actually do the thing that you bought.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. So the doctor event this weekend is an activation event where we're selling our program versus the one next week is a fulfillment event where they've already bought the program.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So it's like um different level each time. Like the whole process, it's not just a one-time thing. Excuse me.
No.
It's like from buying to activation to fulfillment.
And as customer success, you play in that entire journey.
Oh, okay.
And your job is to make sure people are taken care of in that entire journey. Customer success happens and you are involved the moment someone becomes a lead. Now, your real job starts after they've paid money, but if we don't take good care of them before they pay money, they'll never pay money. That makes sense?
Before they pay money, they never pay money.
So let me put you this way. If you walk into a store and they treat you like crap, they're just rude and nasty to you, right? They tell you you're ugly and you're fat. Are you going to stay there and spend money with them?
Of course not.
Right. So that's why customer success happens the moment they become a lead. Because if we take good care of them before they spend money, then they'll want to spend money.
Perfect. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so your job starts the moment they become a lead, but your job physically starts the moment they pay. So
Mm-hmm.
you're involved the moment they become a lead in helping us think through how we deal with them. But your physical job starts as soon as they pay for anything, they're yours.
That's not new to me. So
I'm aware.
I'm kind of I mean I'm thinking of like it's running in my head like yeah, this is how it's done and yeah, it's similar to this. So I'm glad that this is not new to me because the way you introduce sorry, the way you introduce it's like this is not the type of job that so I'm really thinking, am I gonna deal with syndicates?
No, no, you may be used to the work, but you're not. It's the environment that's different.
Yes, but I get it. I
It,
get it.
It's the way we see the world that's different.
Mm-hmm.
It's the way we interact that's different. It's the way what we expect that's different. Okay. Um, they you asked about our longevity and so on and so forth. Look, the other side is if you are just looking for another client or you are looking for some short term, this ain't it. It isn't
Mm-hmm.
at all. Okay. Um, at this point, I don't think I have anyone on staff who's been with us less than a year, and most people on staff have been with us over 3 years.
Wow. Um, is Laika Filipino?
Yes,
Mm. How long she's been working with you guys?
I think she's in year 4.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's year 4.
Wow. Amazing.
So, um, may I ask you the question I asked you before? So, do you want this job?
I want the job. I'm excited.
Then the job is yours.
Oh! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the trust. I will not fail you. With all the prayers I pour into this, I will not fail you.
You're welcome. Now, let me give you one slight caveat. The slight caveat is this. Stephanie, who's our chief of staff, um, who would have done the interview yesterday with you, and Leica is currently on leave, and
Okay.
she won't be back until next week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you have the job, and when she gets back, she'll start your process. Okay.
All right.
So I also don't want you to have that moment of anxiety of, he said I had a job, but I didn't hear from anybody for days. That's why.
Gotcha.
Okay. So I think she's back on Tuesday, I think. It's either Monday or Tuesday.
So she's
Could
gonna
be.
train me?
Well, she will start your onboarding process.
Okay.
Okay. So she'll go through all the paperwork and onboarding and so on and so forth. And then you'll move on and into your training and an understanding of who we are, what we do, and where you fit.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, my dear, it's a pleasure. Welcome to the team. I look forward.
Oh.
Um, I may be in Cebu for the food and wine festival, in the second half of June.
Mm-hmm.
So if I am, we'll meet in person.
We'll surely will.
Okay.
Are you with Miss Tanika as well?
She hasn't decided if she's coming or not, so we'll see.
Yeah, because I also want to see her if given a chance. So
Of course, of course. So fantastic. Welcome.
thank you.
And I gotta
Thank you.
I gotta run because my next appointment is waiting for me.
All right. All right. Thank you so
But
much. God bless you
but
and take
we're
care.
very important, and we needed to finish. So all right.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Goodbye. Bye
Bye.
bye. Bye, sir.
Bye.